Jacob. He is beautiful, isn't he? I planned a perfect second outing for us.
Have you?
There's borrowing to be done. 3 of Starrick's henchmen are about to disappear.
Oh, you sly devil.
Oh, and I'm coming along this time. There is no sense in giving you all the glory. Off to my carriage we go! Lewis! Jacob, our carriage awaits. You know how it is. You drive. These cowardly fools under Starrick have built their own prisons. It's a dreadful waste.
They could be building gangs instead.
No. Why build when you can ebb and flow like the sea? I would not deign to pin them down.
Oh, you wouldn't, would you? What about your bird?
I dare say I shall never tire of the National Gallery.
Why does Starrick interest himself with art?
He's hired a fiendishly talented woman.
Bring your carriage around and wait for the cargo. I shan't be very long. Someone around here must know Miss Hattie Cadwallader. I'm looking for Miss Hattie Cadwallader.
Ain't seen her. I knows what she's been up to, though.
And what's that?
Friggin' art, sir. She benched a statue not far from here.
The statue must be around here somewhere. Hey, Smalley. Know anything about what happened here?
I saw who pinched it, sir.
Miss Cadwallader?
She hides down the sewers, sir.
Of course it's sewers.
Pleasant out today.
Why the bloody sewers?
Tell Mr. Starrick his next delivery's on its way. And tell him too that I'm growing tired of these working conditions.
Wasn't Starrick who sent me.
Then who?
Maxwell Roth sends his regards.
Better be good.
Spot a bother over there.
What's that? Looks exciting.
Why the Alhambra?
Every good criminal needs a place to invest his ill-gotten gains. And what's better than distracting the world with a little light entertainment while you do so?
Oh, come now. You can't tell me you don't enjoy the triumph of a well-received play. The plaudits and praise, the reviews.
I enjoy being entertained, Jacob. If one of the productions pleases me, the park. The dwelling place of Starrick's head of security, one Benjamin Raffles. Those who cross him tend to disappear without warning.
Sounds like we'll be fast friends.
Be careful. His guards are never far away.
That's a girl. Looks like a mess. Steady on. Slow down now. Keep moving.
Stupid animal.
Let's go. Doing fine, girl. That's the way. Easy! Walk on, girl. Oh!
I'll crush you like a bloody insect!
Oh, bloody hell.
What's the meaning of this?
Game's come to an end!
Don't let him breathe!
You're embarrassing yourself! Shut it him!
Let's see how warm your innards are. Monkey, knock off!
What's your ass? I'll stick a hot poker up your nostril. Put some steel in his back. His eyes out. I hope your affairs are in order. That's your best there, but you may as well lay down now. Oh, scared. Your mother sends her regards. Flank him. I'll make this sing a different tune once I'm through. Put some steel in his back. I'll have your this. Give him a good feeling. I can take it now. Don't let him breathe. I'm gonna let you teeth. Just try to stop me. Ah, you're boring me now. Take down all of you. He's gonna stay. Finish him off. Anything. What's going on now? This is your last bout. Enjoy.
Did Rob send you? The villain!
You have your villains mixed up, Mr. Raffles. The man you work for is the real villain here.
Let me go!
Hush now.
Guards!
Keep your voice down.
Guards!
Quiet, Mr. Raffles.
Let me go!
Quiet, Mr. Raffles.
Let me go!
Keep your voice down.
My most fragrant
Hush
Raffles.
now.
How very good to see you again.
Go to hell, Roth.
It's into the
Who is
back
this
with
lyrist
you,
that
then.
works for you?
Ha! A bit of an odd fish, isn't he? Came to me a few years past,
He's very solemn.
but always so polite. And he has many other talents.
Whoa, easy. Who am I looking for?
Chester Swineboard, a copper by day and snitch by night. Remove him from the pack, and you cut Starrick's ties to the police force.
Must be good at what he does to keep the charade going for so long.
He is indeed, dear boy. Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Whoa there! All these bobbies give me goose flesh.
Welcome to Scotland Yard.
here. Stop! You won't!
I don't trust that fella. Sir, you and I need... That's for sure.
You're on the slippery path to the scaffold trapdoor. What?
Now, Swineborn. Let's not make a scene.
You're not going to get away with this.
Right. Just as I was
Oh,
getting...
but I am.
Where are you taking me?
A friend would like to say a quick how do you do.
Cease and desist!
Hush.
I'm not letting him out my side.
Chester.
Huh?
Hush.
Been a while.
You've really let yourself go. Shame. Now, it's into the back with you.
Whoa, easy.
Excellent work. Do come find me at the Alhambra. I have more amusements planned for us.
Change your mind, you know where to find me.
Goodness. Someone bloody come!
You won't be stirring up no more trouble.
Easy does it.
Ah! This way, my dear. I've something to show you.
Where are we going?
One of Starrick's workshops, where they build weapons for his army. When the world is full of nasty things, we must tear those things apart. A man like Starrick builds a world around his own.
Walk on, girl. What a funk in you.
You must see the potential, dear Jacob. This workshop is one of Starrick's. Set the dynamite and let's blow it to atoms. Together.
You're not getting away that easily.
You won't get away, you rats!
It'll be worse for you when I catch you.
That bloody rifle is in our midst! You'll have to do better. I see him. Give me the order and I'll shoot.
Get him!
For my help.
Intruder!
Ready to fire? I've got him in my
To
hand.
the graveyard you go!
Just wear him down. Watch for a weakness. He can't fight all of us.
That's one.
There. Set. And done.
All rigged up.
Perfect. Let's put our plan into action. Stand back. Ready?
Wait!
Whatever for?
There are children in there.
Jacob, my dear. Starrick uses child labor to manufacture goods. We must put an end to his production line.
But not like this.
Why not? I can do whatever I damn well please. Soon, you will understand what it is to be free, as I am. Light 'em up, boys! No! What the hell are you doing?
We're not playing games anymore, Roth!
No, we're not.
Out you get! Move quickly! No time to idle!
A gift, sir, from Mr. Roth. You should be warned, Mr. Frye, that when Roth is angry with one, he generally brings suffering to many.
My dearest Jacob, alas, it seems our adventures together have come to a close. Although our time together was brief, it's left a lasting mark. I wish you well in all your future endeavors. Cordially, Maxwell. Post-scriptum. I'm putting on a show this evening. All of London will be there. Enclosed, please find your invitation.
Which way to the Alhambra?
Wrath.
Eliza, is that really you?
Aren't these masks marvelous? What a
Scott.
Oh, Lizzie, do tell me where I can find one of those elegantiuses for myself.
Absolutely. You're gonna be nothing. He's mad.
Corvus the Trickster. It's a very odd title, my dear.
I believe that Corvus is Latin for crow.
I've never come across a thing with that.
Please don your mask.
What do you suppose it's about?
The ushers group to be escorted into the theatre.
Please put on your mask and join this group. Masks only. I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, this entrance is for masks only.
Masks only.
Please
And
put
I'm
on
not
your
your pal.
mask and join this
If you
group.
want a mask, talk to the man over there.
The doors will open shortly. Please don your mask.
Please join the ushers group to be escorted into the theatre.
Yep. Poor sod's dead.
The doors will open shortly. Please don your mask.
There's a killer on the loose!
Oh my God! Someone's been turned into cold meat!
Oh my God! Someone's been killed!
May I ask the masked guests to line up over here, please? Masked guests, let us enter the theatre for tonight's performance.
Congratulations, Prime Minister!
Everyone ready? Then let's proceed.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Alhambra Music Hall. Tonight, we have, for one night only, a very special performance of Corvus the Trickster. While some of the effects may be visceral and highly disturbing, do not be alarmed, my good people. Fear not. This is a purest form of entertainment. Tonight's performance immortalizes and is for the benefit of a young fellow very near and dear to my heart. Any concerns or complaints may be addressed to him. Jacob, dear boy, Tonight is for you.
Well!
Who are you trying to tickle?
Someone should put a stop to that.
I spoke to Father this morning as well.
What a show!
I'll be serving you this evening, gentlemen.
You're still here, love? Last time, I swear, you nearly poisoned us.
Scene 2, stand by!
Let me out! I need to lower the grid for the show!
Two porters and a ginger ale, if you please.
Right you are, Mary.
I hate this godforsaken job. I should be up there performing.
We have a volunteer. A big round of applause for this brave, brave man. Tyr is about to die for you, Jacob.
What a brave soul going up on stage like that.
You lucky people are about to witness this gentleman being fired upon at point-blank range. Our performer will hit several targets placed around his head. Exciting, is it not?
Wish Mr. Ross was paying.
Will our honored guest go unharmed?
Another round.
Good, isn't it?
You best be paying, chap.
We British are a hardy bunch. Let's put that hardiness to the test.
Someone take care of him! Oi!
Here we go.
I see it!
I'll skin you like a rabbit.
Oh, you can take this!
Wait for that.
All enjoy carving
There's a boy. I'm here for you.
Is it Mr. I'll rip your tongue out! Let's go!
Ain't nothing for it. I'll get you. Keep him.
Watch it! What the hell was that?
Where'd you think you...
I'm in this! He's all in that one place!
Don't waste him on time.
Just try to see him!
Stay on it. He was here just a minute ago. I'll catch you like a fish.
We found a suitably flat-headed gentleman for this one. You laugh, ladies and gentlemen, but I assure you that is the case. I have no doubt that you can hazard a guess as to what this one concerns, my friends. Our courageous participant hasn't even flinched. Standing a few feet away, our performer expertly throws his knives at the apple, slicing it. Will he or won't he?
If he's not Roth...
Leaves a strange taste in your mouth, doesn't it? Like eating pork when expecting venison. Well, we weren't quite expecting that. How thrilling it is when life surprises us. I am not finished just yet. Stay right where you are, and the show will continue shortly. You prefer tragedy to comedy. I knew you had exquisite taste.
Takes all kinds.
Grab him! Drag him out!
The flavor intensifies the second time. The hunt, now a search for want rather than need.
Excuse me, love. Just looking for the lavatory.
Who's over there?
Thanks.
For this trick, ladies and gentlemen, we have found a most courageous volunteer.
How marvelous!
Mrs. Culprit.
With our courageous volunteer, the celebrated illusionist will proceed to saw him in half. Watch as our esteemed guest emerges unharmed. Our skilled illusionist, Saber-Tooth Jane, is performing this famous trick. She is said to have studied at the feet of the mysterious Torini himself. The saw Miss Jane is using this evening is imported from the ancient city of Kodumano. celebrated for manufacturing the finest steel in the world. Behold the grace with which Jane wields her sword. A diamond in the rough, I dare say.
You mind a wagering?
Marvellous. To thank our guest for participating in the show, we've invited him backstage to partake of some refreshment before returning to the audience. Our next turn will begin shortly. Please stay seated as we prepare.
Where is
you
he?
won't want to miss this.
Show yourself!
Finale. I hope you have enjoyed your evening so far, ladies and gentlemen. I know I have. Now, before our final act, I would like to toast all you brave people who joined us tonight to celebrate life and death. Go on! Toast them! Your move, Jacob, my dear! Burn! 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 Join me for the finale. Jacob, my dear, where are you? Over here, Jacob.
What a ghastly smell!
Come out, wherever you are. Don't hide from me, darling.
Grab him! Drag him out!
Darling, what a night. The stuff of legends.
Why did you do it? All of it.
What? Snap a baby crow's neck between my thumb and forefinger. Slice to bits the ones you deem innocent. Keep the world in its divine, manic state. For the same reason, I'd do anything. Why not?
I'll never make it out alive.
Damn this place from hell to Hackney.
I'll never make it out alive. Damn this place from hell to Hackney.
Order has bred disorder. The sea rises to flood the pubs and extinguish the street lamps. Our city will die. Tupene has failed. Lucy has failed. Brudenell, Elliotson, Pearl. All have gone into the night. It is up to me now. The assassins have brought nature's fury into our homes. Men have become monsters, barreling toward us, teeth out. Our civilization must survive this onslaught. To prevent a return of the Dark Ages, I will start anew. London must be reborn.
The Peace of Eden is under Buckingham Palace. We've got all we need. Let's start planning our infiltration.
Hold on, better to get visual verification. If we're gonna move, we need to be 100% sure. We'll only get one shot before Otto Berg crashes down on us.
Gotta agree with Sean.
We'll position ourselves near the palace, but we'll wait for you to sync the genetic data before we move.
It's all up to you, Initiate.
You're late. Starrick is making his move. The Peace of Eden is somewhere inside Buckingham Palace.
Let him have it.
I've seen your handiwork across the city. Perhaps you should trust my judgment.
I've been killing Starrick's henchmen. What have you been doing? Let's ask Henry, shall we?
I have been repairing your mistakes. Too much haste is too little speed.
Don't you quote Father at me.
That's Plato. And I am sorry, this doesn't involve anything you can destroy. Father was right, he never approved of your methods!
Father is dead!
Enough! I have just received word from my spies. At the Palace Ball tonight, Starrick plans to steal the Peace of Eden, and then eliminate all the heads of church and state.
Once more for old time's sake?
And then we're finished.
Agreed. So what's the plan?
Such an unexpected delight to visit you both. What is the news on the street?
Mrs. Disraeli, we have discovered that there is something inside Buckingham Palace that could threaten the...
What my sister's failing to say is that we require entrance into the ball tonight.
Impossible! Even if there were any invitation cards remaining, which there are not, someone of your lowly station...
If that damn fool Gladstone is attending this evening, they can have my card.
Perfect. Then I'll go alone.
Mrs. Disraeli, if you would be kind enough to inform my darling brother of the location of the Gladstones' residence, perhaps he could use his considerable skills to commandeer their cards.
What fun! Did you hear that, Dizzy? We're going to pinch the Gladstones' invitations.
Thank you for volunteering me, sweet sister.
Oh, a pleasure, brother, dearest. Now, Mrs. Disraeli, if you would excuse me, I must visit with the Maharaja. It occurs to me that he may have a second set of plans to a certain vault.
The nerve of Evie. Treating me like a child.